Chapter 32, Exchange. In the next few days, besides training in the dream space, Wang Lin had been busy collecting snow to melt for water. If not for the fear of the spiritual energy escaping, he would have used vats, so he used gourds instead. It was good that he had enough gourds. After only a few days, he had accumulated a few hundred gourds filled with snow water. He calculated that the snow water that he had collected in those gourds was enough for him to use in the dream space for a long time. After storing the snow water, Wang Lin went back to cultivating. Although the spring water's effect had dropped, it was still useful. In the blink of an eye, 10 days had passed. Over those 10 days, Wang Lin had drunk more spring water than he ever had before. Good thing the spring water dissolved into spiritual energy in his body. Otherwise, there was no way his stomach could handle that much water. The amount of spiritual energy needed for the second layer was much greater than the first layer. In fact, Wang Lin had already cultivated for more than 9 months in his dream space. If it was the first layer, after cultivating for 9 months with this much spiritual energy, he would have achieved some good results. But now, even though he felt that his body contained much more spiritual energy, he still wasn't able to reach the results he desired. The day that Wang Lin agreed to meet with Wang Hao had come, so Wang Lin didn't enter the dream space. Around midnight, it started to snow, and Wang Hao entered Wang Lin's divine sense. Shortly after, Wang Hao opened the door but didn't come in. He quickly said, "Master took a long time to refine pills and delayed me. Come quickly, the exchange is about to start." Wang Hao hurried toward the exchange, and Wang Lin hastily followed. The two walked in the snow and wandered out of the sect's courtyards and into the mountains. The current road was very slippery, so Wang Hao walked very slowly. His body was shaking. He whispered, "What's with his damn weather? If I fell down the mountain here and died, even if I was a ghost, I would want some justice." Wang Lin's body was now very light. He didn't share Wang Hao's discomfort at all. In fact, he felt that the weather was pretty good. He thought that, after the exchange was over, he could collect a lot more snow water. After walking for a while, Wang Hao stopped. He secretly handed Wang Lin a green pill and whispered, "We are almost there. I came here a few days ago. It's only a few turns away. Let us take the pill now, so no one will know our identities." Wang Hao took out a similar pill, swallowed it. A thick black fog appeared and covered Wang Hao's body. A gruff voice came out from the fog and said, "How is it? Can you tell who I am?" Wang Lin scanned Wang Hao with his divine sense and found that he felt as if there was a barrier of mud blocking him. That made him feel like the pill was safe to take. He laughed and said, "This pill is really amazing." Then he took the pill, and a similar thing happened to him as well. The two quickly walked forward. After making a few turns, they arrived at an open area. The open space was very large. Dozens of people stood there, covered in black fog like them, in silence. After Wang Lin and Wang Hao arrived, they found an empty space and stood there without moving. Not long after, seeing that no one else was coming, one person stepped forward, coughed once, then hoarsely said, "Time is up. This time I will host the exchange again. Just as before, I'll go first." After he finished talking, he pulled out a little silver sword and said, "This flying sword doesn't belong to the sect. It's one that I obtained myself, and it's very powerful. I want only 500 talismans." Everyone started to talk about the sword amongst themselves for a while. Then someone walked forward and, without a word, handed over 500 talismans and finished the trade. Another began to say, "I have this piece of magical jade that could release a skill similar to Earth split 3 times. I only want 10 chi gathering pills." He took out a piece of jade, waved it, and put it away. Someone not far from Wang Lin immediately said, "I'll exchange with you." As he was coming out, another person quickly said, "I'll trade 12 pills for that piece of jade." The first person hesitated and stared hard at the second person without a word. He felt that 10 pills was the limit. Soon after, people came up one by one, showing off their stuff, and the scene became lively, especially when people fought over a certain item. Whoever had the highest bid won. I have a technique here that, as long as you're above the second layer of chi condensation, you can use it to hide your cultivation for a short period of time, unless the person is already at the foundation establishment stage. I know that this thing is pretty useless. I only want 10, 5 qi gathering pills for it. The person who said it was very hesitant. Everyone laughed. This technique really was useless. All of the disciples wanted to show off their cultivation, because the higher the cultivation, the better their treatment. Who was that bored to want to hide their cultivation? If it lasted longer, then it would at least have some use, but it only lasted for a short period and cost so much. 5 qi gathering pills. Seeing that no one wanted it, the person sighed. Just as he was about to put it away, Wang Lin called out, "I'll trade 5 qi gathering pills for it." The person in the middle was stunned. They quickly became excited and came up to exchange. Holding the thing containing the technique, Wang Lin was stunned. He had never seen this type of thing before. He quickly scanned it with his divine sense, and the method for the technique quickly appeared in his mind. This thing might be useless for others, but it was very useful to him, even though it could only hide cultivation for a short period of time. A voice suddenly rang out. Despite it being hoarse, it was still filled with pride. "1 foundation establishment pill, state your offer." Wang Hao immediately became excited and quickly said, 20 qi gathering pills. 1,000 talismans plus a flying sword. 2,000 talismans. 30 qi gathering pills plus 500 talismans. A piece of skill jade, a flying sword, 10 qi gathering pills and 500 talismans. The crowd loudly shouted their offers. They clearly viewed the foundation establishment pill as an item of great importance. Wang Lin had heard about this foundation establishment pill from Wang Hao. After taking the pill, its effect would stay in the body for 2 months. In those 2 months, the rate in which one absorbed spiritual energy would be increased by several times. It was something every disciple under the 7th layer of qi condensation desired. That pill was very precious, even in the sect. Every disciple normally only had 2 chances of obtaining it. When a disciple was promoted to black cloth rank, they could receive 1, and when they get promoted to purple cloth, they would receive 2.